welcome to Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I could complain, but I don't think it would do a damn bit of good. Hey, let's get to some content. Let's get to the content. Mayor McCheese Dick put out some stuff, so let's get to it.
What the hell's his real name? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Morning Coffee 251.
Fuck off, Vaughn.
And I have a bombshell. Former GOP campaign manager Rick Wilson is claiming that J.D. Vance's name is not real. Not even kidding. I was reading a news article from Raw Story about where George Stephanopoulos pulled the plug on J.D. Vance while he was doing an interview on TV, and much to J.D. Vance's surprise. but yeah, and in the midst, it's okay, calm down. Hey, I saw somebody walking by, some chick actually.
Yeah, who cares about that shit? And hey, Corey, how you doing, sis? Oh boy, it's already a morning. It's already a morning. I'm having a bit of a day. Yep. So, yep, let's light a candle. Kind of chill out. Watch this cheese dick motherfucker just step on his dick all morning.
Not bad looking either. Not to me anyway. Calm down, it's just a pedestrian, bro. Unless you see something else. Do you see something else? Anyways, well, that was interesting. But yeah, this Rick Wilson guy, former GOP campaign manager, blurts out and I guess on his blog or something. Yeah, J.D. Vance's name isn't even real. Whoa. Well, gee. That opens up a whole can of worms. So what the hell's his real name? Anybody want to take a stab at that one? Because remember, folks, we found out later on that Bill Clinton's name isn't real. He's actually a Rockefeller. And that Clinton is just a name that he chose. His name really isn't Clinton. It's actually Rockefeller. Okay, well, now we find out that J.D. Vance's name ain't real. You know, I was told there's a whole lot of people that are using fake names, fake identities for whatever reason. And that they're actually from elite families, royal families, whatever. And apparently that may seem to be the case. But yeah, this guy, Rick Wilson, he's a former GOP campaign manager even. And he just casually blurts out in his blog while talking about this news article that J.D. Vance's name isn't even real. His name isn't J.D. Vance. So what the fuck?
No,
so we got quite a bombshell here, folks, this morning for morning coffee.
What, y'all didn't know my name wasn't Rabbit Old Bat? Yeah, that's how people refer to me. Hey, Batty. Hey, Batty. John calls me Batty. But he calls me Batty for a whole different reason.
Makes you wonder. Now, if President Trump and Vice President Vance are watching, hey, respond. I would love to hear your response to this because it caught me by surprise, to say the least. Said what? Wait, say what? J.D. Vance's name isn't real? So yeah, that was out of left field. Maybe even literally, because apparently a lot of Republicans.
And your name is made up. Erwin Helton. Erwin! Get me a Coke with some ice.
Are not exactly Republicans. They're actually Democrats. And then you got former Democrats that want to be Republicans because they don't like communism. I would be one of the, if I was a Democrat and I saw my party go full blown commie, because you never go full blown commie, right? But if I see my party go full blown commie like that, I'm out, man. I'm totally out. Hell yeah, no doubt about it. I'm totally out. So yeah, that was a bombshell and a half, hearing that. And so I thought I'd pass that along to you. But yeah, it was a Raw Story article.
Oh, suck a big fat dick, Helton. Like you think that your name is made up. Your name is Erwin. Erwin. But you renamed yourself James Paul von Helton. Baron James Paul von Helton instead of Erwin.
That I picked up on this morning about where George Stephanopoulos pulled the plug on J.D. Vance. Apparently, Tom Homan, the border czar that Trump elected to get rid of all these illegals, apparently he took a $50,000 bribe, and and he wanted J.D. Vance to respond to it, and instead J.D. Vance apparently started insulting him or some shit, and so Stephanopoulos just pulled the plug on the whole thing, to Vance's surprise, allegedly. But the bigger story.
Where's my Coke with ice?
Is what this Rick Wilson guy said. He said, "Yeah, man, J.D. Vance's name isn't real."
What?
It's like, what? What? Okay,
that's a bombshell and a half. Like you couldn't already tell his name wasn't real. Like you couldn't tell his name wasn't real. Shit. Any cool sounding name is not real. Just about. You know, you are such a dumbass. And to do an 8-minute video on it? An 8-minute video. That is crazy.
There you are, folks. So now you got some juicy information that you may not have had before. So let's see where that goes. Let's see if we get a response from President Trump and Vice President Vance. Because if you're not using your real name, like I said, we found out that Clinton's real name is Rockefeller. So and like I said, what I've been told through the grapevine is that a lot of people in D.C. aren't using their real name. A lot of them are elites or royals or whatever, and they're using, different names for various reasons, but they're using different names, and so I don't know. But anywho, something for y'all to think about, huh? Isn't that great? Isn't that crazy? But yeah, now here's the second person in the presidency or near the presidency that has a fake last name.
Who cares?
Huh. I wonder what it is. Anybody want to take a guess? Do you think he's a Rothschild? Do you think he's a Rockefeller? Do you think he's a Morgan or Carnegie or, some of these other uber rich elitists? Which one do you think he is? Anybody want to take a stab?
James Paul von Helton sounds a lot cooler than Erwin. Sounds a lot cooler than Erwin. That's why you changed it. James Paul von Helton sounds a lot cooler than Erwin Helton. That's why you changed it. I'm not changing my name. Rabbit Old Bat. I changed the channel name for obvious reasons. But I'm not changing my name. I'm still Batty.
Stab? Take a stab at what his real name might be? Because now this Rick Wilson guy, he is absolutely dead set. Oh yeah, his name is fake. His name is fake as a $3 bill. He's absolutely firm on that shit. And it's like, what? Okay. All right. Fake last names. Well,
You know what?
If
the ones with the real power, you don't know who they are. You don't. The ones pulling all the strings, you don't know who they are. I guarantee you there's someone pulling the strings, but we don't know who they are. And you know what? I'm not going to spend my time worrying about it because there's nothing I could fucking do about it anyway. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. And he needs to get a fucking job rather than worrying about these damn conspiracy theories.
if this had been my first time hearing about it, it'd be different. But this ain't my first time hearing about it. So we got something going on, don't we? Yeah, we do. I just thought I'd share because that's what I can do, But isn't it cool? Another little secret that we didn't know about. And like I said, this guy is a former GOP campaign manager. Okay, he's not some
Nice.
scribe or something. Not a scribe. What the hell did they call him? A pledge? He's not a pledge. In other words, he's not a gopher. He's not some young dude that they get to go hunting for stuff and getting them stuff. A plebe? No, that's sororities and whatnot. Anyway, whatever those types of people are. They're usually young and they haven't. Yeah, go get me a coffee. Go get some paperwork for me. Whatever.
It's an intern.
Anywho, I thought I'd share, and thought you might find that interesting.
You're thinking of the word intern.
And like I said, it confirms, what we knew earlier about Clinton, that Clinton's real name is Rockefeller. He's an elite. But I mean, in order to get to be president, wouldn't it be a foregone conclusion that at this day and age you would probably have to be an elite? Yeah, pretty much. I wonder what elite he is, though. I mean, is he a Morgan? Is he a Carnegie? I don't think he's a Rothschild or a Rockefeller. I think he might be a Carnegie or a Warburg or a Vanderbilt or something. Maybe he's a Kardashian, huh? Maybe he's a Kardashian. Kardashians want to be elites, but they're not. As far as I know, they're not. But they want to be. I guess if you get enough money, you could worm your way in there, but you got to have an awful lot of money to get in that club, because that's an elite club. Anyways, I just thought I'd share as we creep on almost 9 minutes. Damn, where did the time go? But yeah, just thought I'd share with you. So, 2:51 in the can. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Let's see what else this asshole's got to say.
Here's something spooky for you. You ready for this one? Miami Bayside Mall. Tourist trap more than it is a mall. But anyway, beside the point. Point is that, according to rumor, there was 185 cop cars that responded. Of course, Bing and Google say no, it was about 85. But here's one of the things. They said that a portal opened and some Navy dudes got out and abducted this alien and grabbed the alien, and they all went back through the portal again. And then when the police were asked, they said no comment. Now, the police have later since debunked all of it, saying it was just a 9-foot tall human, normal human, 9 foot tall. Okay. And the reason there was so many cop cars was because of an ongoing riot.
Citation needed. You crazy fuck. Where did you hear this from? Did you hear this from the guy at the Quickie Mart? Did you hear it from the cashier at McDonald's? Did you hear it from one of the other bums? Did you hear it from the hooker that was blowing your crusty dick? Who'd you hear it from? Who'd you hear it from? Sorry about that last one.
The riot, according to some, was just some people playing with sticks. So now, what are we to believe from that? That's I mean, was there really a portal that opened up and Navy people came out, grabbed the alien, so-called alien, and took off with it back through the portal? I don't know. But I just thought I'd share this story because it gave me a chuckle. And there's a very big shortage of ET stuff right now anyway. So yeah, I thought I'd share this story. But yeah, it's the Bayside Mall, I believe they called it, Miami Bayside Mall. Like I said, it's more of a tourist trap than a mall actually. But there was supposedly an ET there, and the reason there were so many cop cars is because people panicked and started fleeing. And that was the reason there was such a large cop presence there. But, the cops are now saying, no, there was nothing to it at all. It wasn't 185 cop cars. There was no alien. It was just a 9 foot tall. Okay, 9 foot.
Now I know you're full of shit. Now I know you're full of shit. Dirty looking fucker. Oh my God, your face is so crusted in grease and blackheads and ugh. I don't even want to be within 5 feet of you. I don't want to be within 10 feet of you, as the smell is probably horrendous.
Foot tall human. That's, happens every day, right guys? 9 foot tall humans just show up randomly everywhere, right?
Hey Shiloh, how you doing, buddy? Shiloh.
I'm not even kidding. I swear to God, I'm not kidding about this. The cops said it was a 9 foot tall human. It was not an alien. And I was like, okay, well, wait a minute. Wait just a goddamn minute. It's not every day you see a 9 foot tall human either. All right? So, I mean, what the fuck's going on here? Lots more questions than there are answers. But, the cops are downplaying the whole thing, obviously. And so, it begs the question, what's going on with this, Pretty bizarre shit, and I thought I'd report on it because there seems to be a shortening of the amount of ET stories that's out there right now. So I thought I'd enlighten you with a story, let you do some further research on your own.
No, I'm not gonna bother with it because it's all bullshit. I probably won't find anything even close to that story. Even if I Googled it. Take a shower. Get a job.
If you choose to. But yeah, it was an alien presence at the mall, and everybody started freaking out and running away in terror. And according to the police, the official story of the police is no, it was just a 9-foot tall human that when he cast a shadow made it look a lot larger than it was. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Happens, like I said, happens every day. 9-foot tall humans just appear out of nowhere every day, right? Right? And if it was a 9-foot tall human, why would everybody be fleeing in terror? Right? So, just, things that make you go, right?
Oh,
things that make you go, So, yeah, I just thought I'd share. So if you want to, look it up and do more research on your own, feel free to do so. But I just thought I'd give you something interesting to think about, because there really isn't a whole hell of a lot going on right now.
no, not yet.
That's just the way it is, man. Sorry. But I got some more stuff for you, so stay tuned.
There's always this winter. There's always this winter. All right. We got another one. Noah's Ark. Now this one's supposed to be really freaky. My nose is itching.
Alrighty, folks. Got a bombshell for you, especially if you're a Christian. If you're a Christian, this is going to blow your fucking mind. You ready for this shit? I hope so, because here it comes. Noah's Ark, the original story of Noah's Ark, was not a boat. It was not a boat. Ready for this? Are you sitting down? It was a submersible UFO. Not even kidding. Not even making it up. It was a disc-shaped craft that could travel underwater. Yes, buddy.
Made of gopher wood and sealed with pitch. Okay. Alrighty then.
Now this is going to come as a shock to all the Christians out there that think it's a big old wooden boat. Well, hate to disappoint. It is a submersible UFO. And according to the writings, the ancient Sumerian writings on the craft, it was divided up into sections, and those sections were utilized by the original Noah, whose name escapes me at the moment. God, I just had it too, shit. But his original, the Sumerian name for Noah, just Google Sumerian name for Noah and you get it. Okay? Anyway, the original Noah's Ark, folks, is a disc-shaped submersible craft. Well, wait a minute, Bon. That means it's not on Mount Ararat. That's right. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it means. That's what it means. Everybody's looking for a big old wooden boat. Ain't no big old wooden boat.
Think I could knock him out with one punch? With an uppercut? Do you think I could knock him out with an uppercut? One punch? I think I can. I think I could knock him out with one punch. I think he's got a glass jaw.
More ancient Rome crap to deceive you. Not nice. See, ancient Rome took these stories from ancient Sumer,
Hey, Speedy Romans!
and twisted them into a pretzel and then spit them out back at you. I mean, it's entertaining, don't get me wrong. The idea of people in a big old boat. Just sit right back and hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailor man, the skipper brave and sure. The passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
Oh my God, no.
The minnow would be lost. The ship set ground on shore of this uncharted, the skipper too, the wife, the Sir and Mary. But yeah, it's not a boat. Sorry, guys. It's not a boat. It's a UFO. Submersible UFO. It's a disc-shaped craft that could travel underwater. So if you're looking for a big old boat on Mount Ararat, oops, sorry, not going to find it. Not going to find it.
Shut up, Vaughn. Just shut up. You know, don't speak when you're talking to me. Please. Shit. I had a thought and I've been digging around trying to pull it, retrieve it, and I can't do it, so we're just gonna move on.
Find it. In fact, there's some people thinking about recreating this craft based on the actual Sumerian writings. Going to actually try to build the thing. Good luck with that, because it ain't going to do shit without a Mercury engine. And I ain't talking the brand name Mercury either.
Morning,
I
Ms.
ain't talking the
Micah.
brand name Mercury either. So
Oh,
yeah,
I know what my thought was.
Just, be advised, Joe. But I thought I'd.
At least Corky doesn't sing. He doesn't sing songs. We got 2 songbirds. Corky doesn't sing. Corky doesn't sing.
Share some groundbreaking information that most of you have no fucking clue about. All those stories in the Bible, or at least a good many of them, hail from ancient Sumer thousands and thousands of years before they ever happened. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Moses and Noah and all them guys, man. They all talked about in the Epic of Gilgamesh and some of these other stories from ancient Sumer. Sorry about your luck. And they predate the Bible writings by thousands and thousands of years.
Look at that look on his face. Like, I got you. I'm living in a house and you're living in your car. Gotcha, bitch. I got my computer hooked up to electricity and internet, and yours is in the back seat of your car. Gotcha.
Now I know Sam Samuels wants to claim that Judaism in Israel was around during ancient Sumer. Well, I'm sorry, Sam. No historian is gonna agree with you on that. Sorry. Ancient Sumer is thousands of years before other civilizations. The only thing close to it would be ancient Babylon, I think. I think ancient Babylon was next. Even Egypt doesn't come until like 4th or 5th place. Okay, so I'm sorry, Sammy. But nobody comes before ancient Sumer except for Atlantis and Lemuria, and I think there's a third one too. Now, if you want something before Sumer, then you're going to have to go to Atlantis or Lemuria or this third place, which, once again, just boom, it's gone. But anyways, so yeah. But yeah, just thought I'd share with you an interesting little tidbit of information. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow.
I have no Mountain Dews left. This is a tragedy. Oh man, this guy is just so wrong. Just a person trying to human just put out a new one. They've got all your retro shanty needs met and have it edited and propped down to the good shit. So let's like, share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human.
So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken. So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual. We're going to start with that. It's pretty clear. It's very frustrating. You know, that's what's on my chest right now, is it's very frustrating.
I drink diet. It doesn't have sugar in it. And I brush my teeth every day and floss. So, yeah, I take real good care of myself. I don't drink my calories. I eat my calories.
Okay. So I guess the way I should start this is with the story, okay? Because I've been feeling this way for a long time, because, like, we've been in this situation. We've been in this situation with the online trolling and stuff for quite some time. So I have been feeling this way for probably at least like a year, maybe longer than that, because, you know, when the heat got turned up with this trolling and crap, that's basically when this type of stuff started, with random people, you know, strange women contacting me in my email with a clear intention from me of wanting to break me up with Shannon, who is my wife. We lived in Colorado for years with the understanding with the state that we were married. Now, like I explained in a response to one of these strange women that contacted me in my email, just because I moved to a different state that has different standards for what they consider quote-unquote marriage, that does not nullify the fact that I am married to Shani, okay? But she knows that, because she also said in the email, you don't have to be fake loving her anymore and this stuff. And that is what really triggered me and wanted me to do a video addressing this type of stuff. Because it's extremely invalidating to say to a person that they are fake loving someone with no proof. And you have absolutely no reason to say this. Absolutely none. Zero. But it is triggering to keep hearing this over and over again, because it almost becomes reality. Well, everybody knows Rev.
Look at how normal he looks there. Look at how normal he looks. Needs to trim this shit back. Trim this shit back. But he looks pretty fucking normal. I don't know what she's got going on here, but he looks normal. He looks great here. Has color in his cheeks. He's a good size. He's smiling. Wow, how things change.
Like is not in love with Shanny. It becomes that
Oh,
because of so many an echo chamber of
oh,
troll.
it's the shadow off of the video. Yeah, they both look normal here.
That keeps saying the same thing over and over again, and it's just repetition. Saying something over and over again does not make it true. That's what propagandists do, okay, and that's what they're doing. And it's all in an effort to make you hate Shanny for their devices, to make super chats and clicks, and I think something deeper too. But I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of people telling me how I feel.
Hey, Hatfield brother, how you doing?
Because that's not a thing. When I'm telling you my feelings, I have no reason to lie about what I'm saying. If I were miserable in my marriage, you would probably hear about it in some way. I'm telling you, when I talk about my relationship, it's always positive because I feel that way. Okay? I have a good relationship with Shanny. It's a normal, good relationship.
Skin. I just wanted to talk to Ryan Upchurch for a minute.
And what are you going to say to Ryan Upchurch, baby?
I just wanted to say really quick.
Can you not yell?
Oh my God.
Can you please stop yelling in my ear, for God's sake?
You were barking in my ear.
Sakes, it's been days now. Can you talk at a normal fucking volume?
I don't think so.
I think you can talk at a normal fucking volume.
I really am trying. Yeah. Yeah, your son knows.
He's just really cheery.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Shannon. I'm sorry.
You're like really hurting my ears.
I apologize. How should I handle this then?
What?
Because I'm too worked up and I can't talk because I'm too worked up and I'm going to hurt people's ears. So I can't even say anything.
Why are you...
Why am I what?
I don't know.
I don't either. I completely lost the conversation anyway. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
All I'm doing is avoiding trouble. But again, you have a problem with that too.
Fights are good live because it's good for views.
Oh, so that's what you're doing?
No, I am losing my mind.
For what?
Brain chemistry.
Maybe you should stop drinking.
Look at how much they've both changed. They don't even look like the same fucking people. They don't. They don't even look like the same fucking people. And look at her hair here. Oh my God. Stick your tongue in a toaster?
Coffee so much.
What am I supposed to drink then?
Something else.
Like what? What should I drink, hon?
Something without caffeine.
Oh. Getting one can of something that would calm me down. I can't do that. No.
Oh yeah, like I really want you drunk and...
I'm not drunk on one can.
Then why are you yelling at me and treating me like shit?
Because I'm out of my fucking
47,
mind.
how you doing?
Well,
Good morning to
know,
you too.
I don't want you to be out of your mind. I'm really tired of it. Of being treated bad by you.
I know how to fucking solve it.
Yeah, what do you expect me to do? I can barely fucking walk and you want me out on the streets?
No, I said I know how to solve it.
Yeah, alcohol, so you can go and beat the shit out of me like last time. Right.
Yeah, say that. Say that.
You're a piece of fucking shit.
No, you're just...
No, you're a disgusting piece of shit. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Should I just cancel this?
No, I'm sorry, honey. I'm good.
You're sorry?
Yeah, for my mania. I'm losing my mind on. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, maybe you should cancel it.
No. If you can't do it, I'll go live.
Yeah, you could do it without me, right?
No, I'm saying...
Why do I even go live if you're gonna treat me like shit? Do I always have to feel bad? Is that what makes you happy?
Shut the fuck up. Stop yelling.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't either. I can't either.
I didn't even do anything.
Yes, you did.
You were barking in my ear!
I'm fucking done.
You don't even take
You were
responsibility
barking in my ear.
for that.
I can't do this anymore. I can't.
And how that makes someone feel.
I cannot do this anymore. I can't. Nope.
I didn't do anything.
You need a caretaker that you deserve. Somebody.
Attention. President Trump is going to end all taxes on Social Security benefits
And it's not me anymore.
and end all taxes on tips collected by service workers.
What did I do that was
I'm
so
Donald Trump,
fucking
and I
wrong?
approve this message.
So annoying.
You were barking in my ear.
To build the website you need.
Yeah, you can't see how that's wrong.
This is an ABC News special.
It's
the most
on.
consequential moment of this campaign. Kamala Harris,
Together, we will chart a new way forward.
Donald Trump,
We will soon be a great nation again.
face to face, historic.
Like
The
I
ABC News
explained
president.
when I covered this last time, if my husband was to do his Ric Flair, woo, in my ear, accidentally, and he has, I say, honey, can you not do that? That hurt my ear. My ears are already ringing, and now they're ringing on a whole different level. Please don't do that. Instead of the way she handled it. We wouldn't be fighting. He'd be a little more cognizant of where I'm standing whenever he's doing that, and it'd all be gravy. But no, she's got to make a big damn deal out of it and act like a fucking baby.
Presidential debate. Here now, David Muir and Lindsay Davis.
Good evening, I'm David Muir, and thank you for joining us for tonight's ABC News presidential debate. We want to welcome viewers watching on ABC and around the world tonight.
For middle-class families, and about $4,000 more a year because of his policies and his ideas about what should be the backs of middle-class people paying for tax cuts for billionaires.
President Trump.
First of all, I have no sales tax. That's an incorrect statement. She knows that. We're doing tariffs on other countries. Other countries are going to finally, after 75 years, pay us back for all that we've done for the world. And tariff.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Billions of dollars, as you know, from China. In fact, they never took the tariff off because there was so much money they can't. It would totally destroy everything that they've set out to do. They're taking in billions of dollars from China.
By calling you annoying for barking in my ear, so I'm just supposed to let you fucking bark in my ear and not say anything.
Because inflation has, which is really known as a country buster, it breaks up.
So it's okay for you to bark in my ear!
Never acknowledge when you've done something wrong. Never.
For calling you annoying for barking in my ear.
I'm really...
Can you acknowledge you did something wrong by barking in my ear?
You know what? I'd have done shut this shit off before I called him annoying online. You don't put your fucking business with your significant other on the street. On a damn YouTube video? What kind of fucking bullshit is that? The hell is your problem? And if you were going to do that, I'd have paused the video, shut down the sound, and said, God, you're being annoying. Can you stop? Then I'd have shut the mic, cut, and if he waited to see if he had a retort, and say, yeah, I got the microphone off. Go ahead and say what you got to say. And say, whoops, I had the microphone on. See the look on his face.
You're really sick.
You're just bipolar right now. Yeah, you were telling me how much you love me and how I'm your girl in this today. Now you're complete opposite. Have you been drinking?
No. I fucking wish.
I bet you have been.
I fucking wish.
No, all jokes aside, there is no way I would fight and carry on on stream. No fucking way. Just like, Mr. Bats isn't going to come in here and shove his tongue down my throat. We're not going to fight on stream. We're not going to argue on stream. We're not going to talk about personal business on stream. Except as it pertains to streaming. I've been thinking a lot about getting clean. And I think a lot of my problem with these jobs is that they're dead-end jobs with lots of hassles. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing a lot of thinking. Nah, screw that.
Yeah.
I fucking wish.
Yeah, and then I'll get beat.
Because what? Then you get beat.
Yeah, I will.
Fuck you, cunt.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
My husband has never said that to me. In the 12 years we have been together, he has never, ever said that to me. Ever.
I'm done too.
I'm so sick of being treated.
I am sick of your fucking treatment.
I didn't even do
I am
anything
sick
to you.
of your fucking treatment.
Leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you.
Stop reading. Sorry I barked in your ear, honey.
And when you look at his economic plan, it's all about tax breaks.
Yeah, actually.
What I described as an opportunity economy, and the best economists in our country, if not the world, have
No, maybe you should realize that I'm bipolar out for days, and you don't even fucking care at all.
Would make the economy worse. Mine would.
What else is new? Shanny doesn't give a fuck what other people are going through.
You know what? He's 100% honest when he's pissed. He's 100% honest when he's pissed. Isn't he? Yep.
What else is new? Yes, it is fucking true.
Have described.
You were barking in my ear.
And by the middle of next year would invite a recession.
Whatever.
Look at where we are and where we stand on the issues. And I
That's what I want.
That Donald Trump actually has no plan for you because he is more interested in defending himself than he is in looking out for you.
You fucking pig. She is the most abusive fucking woman I've ever seen, guys. She really
I think
is.
my plan is a brilliant plan. It's a great plan. It's a plan that's going to
Yes, you
bring
are.
up our worth, our value as a country. It's going to make people want to be able
You
to
masturbating
go and
over there?
create jobs and create a lot of.
Vice President Harris has argued that
I'll be out of your life soon, don't worry.
Food, clothing, medication, arguing it costs the typical family nearly $4,000.
Oh, do I? Guys, I steal the happiness out of people's lives. That's true, isn't it?
What's going to have and who's going to have higher prices?
That's so true. I steal the happiness from people's lives.
No, that's the other way around. Well, that's about all I got. I just wanted to get up to that point. Hey, CT 1600. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? Because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you later this afternoon. Bye. Peace.